Hello, everybody. It's April 7th, 2026. My name is Xander. I'm here to solve some puzzles, so let's get to connections. Here we go. One battle after another. All right. I'm guessing that could be a rainbow herring, but I don't know. After and in are both prepositions. I don't see any others. Seeing grammatical things that I can't remember the name of them. Neither, after, in, I don't know. Battle, a game, a match, a contest, maybe. Okay. Willing and able. Down and out. Willing and able, down and out. Night and day. Like wild and crazy. I don't know. That may be something, but I'm not sure about that. And there probably could be others, like one and only. Oh, wait a second. Wild and low could be like pitching results, kind of. Maybe not. A wild pitch, you can have it inside, you can have it low or down. Low and down are basically the same thing. I mean, low and down could be a category. Maybe not. I need to come back to this. Either or neither, I don't know. Okay, let's come back to this. Let's check out strands. Taking the helm. So it could be like a ship's helm. I suppose it could be like a helmet. Okay. Point? Or pointy? Not sure. Mark. All right, let's go ahead and just start submitting stuff. Pointy. Mark. Oh. Okay. Still not sure. Taking the helm, mark. Yeah, I still can't see that. Okay. Am I going to have to use a hint here or? Soothsayer. I don't know. Soothsay. Bring. Bingo. Grouch. Yeah, let's go ahead and use a hint. Okay, a knot. Oh, are these like nautical units? Something like that. Not seeing. Not seeing a spangram for that yet, and I don't know that I know many more units. A fathom is a unit. I wish I'd seen that. I was looking right at it the whole time. Okay, sailing. Sailing. Oops, sailing. Maybe this will look like a boat. So like, yeah, I still can't see it. What's another unit? Bearing, is that something? Okay. What's another unit? I can't think of one. Might have to use another hint. Yep, let's go ahead and use another hint. Course, set course. Okay, so smooth sailing. There we go. Okay, waypoint. Oops. Wow. Well, that went fantastic. I haven't had to use 2 hints in a long time, I don't think. All right, that was the Strands. Let's go to the Wordle. Let's see. It's tense, that repeats an E. That's fine, I guess. Oh, okay. What do we have? We have dense. Is that it? Everything else I can think of has a C instead of an S. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's another one. I came close to having a two guesser. Wow. I'm surprised there were only 2 options, dense or sense. Obviously, dense is a better guess because it only repeats 1 letter instead of 2. All right. There we go. That was the Wordle. Let's check the pips. Here we go. Okay, we have 2 Ians, 1 Rodolfo. Let's check the easy. Okay, we need to make 3. Looks like we can only do that like this. Then we need a double here, and then 4 and 6 there. There we go. Very straightforward, easy. Let's check the medium. Okay, 4 into something we have 3 of. Which looks like 5s. So we can put a 5-2 here, 5-3 here. Actually, there's 6 here that looks, I think, has to go into the 7 somehow. So, well, okay. This is not working. So maybe the 2 doesn't go like that. Maybe like that. This would have to go here then. Okay, and then, well, I guess the 6 would then go here. This would have to be 2-1. So 4 needs to be made up of 2 2s, and then Wait, no, that doesn't work. No, okay. It goes like this. 2 1s and then 2. There we go. And then, yeah, the 0 goes up there. Okay. That was a pretty tough medium. All right, let's go back and check the hard. All right, we have another compact one here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I think I remember from the last time or last few times we did this, we have basically one of every value except 6. We have no 6s. So, I mean, I can see there's 5 zeros, and then the 5 zeros are required here. So I think there's 5 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. So all 5 zeros are taken. And then all 5 1s are taken because the size 2 regions will be made of 1s since there's no zeros. So then, yeah, same with the 2s. So then the 2 size 4 regions will be 2s, and this will be 5 2s here. And we do have a 3 size equivalence region, so not everything's going to fit that pattern. And I think it's going to be 3s because I see 1 6 here, nothing else for 3s. So that means, yeah, the 3 sized equivalence region will be 3s. It's all 5 3s taken. And then 4s and 5s, same thing, except we have a 9 here. That will be a 4 and a 5. And then the 2 8 regions will be 4s, and the 2 10 regions will be 5s. So I think that's how that works. I think that figures out the distribution of numbers. Just got to figure out the layout, how it's going to work. So I can already see a couple things. So there's no double 4, there's no double 2, no double 5. So these will be pointing that way, and that way. So we need a 4 1 there, a 2 0 there, 5 2 there. Oops. Okay, that makes this a 0 4. Okay, what did that get rid of? That got rid of the option to put a 0 4 here. So this goes here. It's a 4 2. Okay. And no 0 4 here. Or no, 0 2. There's no 0 2 here. So this is 0 5. That would make this a 1 3. And that makes this a 2 1. Working so far. Then a 3 0. Oops. Okay, come on. And I believe in you. All right. So let's see. Well, these will be different. Let's see, let's look at the 3s here. So we have our 3 3s left. We need 5 3. Yeah, that's the only place you can go. 5 3. Then we need 2 3. Yeah. And so this is 1 domino, 4 5, 0 1, 1 5, and 3 4. There we go. That was the hard puzzle. Pretty tricky one, but yeah, I mean, obviously counting the values of how much of each domino you'll need. It's kind of the key to that one, I think, basically. I'm not sure I'm explaining that right, but yeah, that's how it worked. And we still need to go back to connection. So let's check that out. All right, back to this. Okay. So battle, game, match, contest. Ooh, clash could also fit in there. Battle feels more like clash and less like these other three. But I don't see. I'm not sure where else it would fit. Like, I also like the my willing and able, down and out, one and only, night and day. Night and day is not really the same as these other ones. They're opposites of each other. Whereas down and out, willing and able, one and only, those are more synonymous pairs that go together as idioms. And I don't know about wild and crazy. That's not that famous of a phrase compared to these other ones. So what would it be? Is there another one that can fit in here? Battle in something, game in something, clash maybe. Clash and what's I can't think of it. Yeah, I'm having trouble. Because wild could also maybe go with the pitching thing I was talking about, but all right. Let's just try it. See if it says one away. Not even that. Okay, so that was nothing. All right, let's go with battle, game, match, contest. No. I just noticed. If you're game, you're willing, you're down, you're in. Oh, that was so simple. Why did I not see that sooner? So there's that, and then there's battle, clash, match, and contest. Yeah. So then okay. Neither, either, another, one. That's just kind of specifying an amount of like a preference. Then we would be left with after, wild, low life, nightlife, wildlife, afterlife. There we go. It's usually why I like to take a break, because it will usually then come to me, or not usually, but often is the case. But this one I was a little too late, made a mistake. So then what would blue be? Maybe the another, either, this yeah, one, neither, either, another. Let's try that. Okay. And then battle, clash, match, and contest. There we go. Let's try that for green. Nope. Well, it doesn't matter. I made a mistake anyway. All right. That it's not going to be very tricky, right? It's going to be something, yeah, average difficulty. I can definitely see that. I was just not on the ball today, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm surprised this one was so high, since game would have fit in with it. And it was first, but yeah, there we go. Wow, those are very overwhelmingly high. Yeah, and then 43% of people made that mistake. I made that mistake, but I used it to try to eliminate another one, which failed, and that was why I'm basically the only one to make this mistake right here. So I was thinking one and only, wild and crazy, down and out, willing and able, which was incorrect. Anyway, that was the connections, and that was the daily games. Thank you for joining me. Hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.